Hello, I'm finally back home and with Bay. Uh, and I just wanted to say, my goodness, my return journey was a misery. It's just that it doesn't seem to matter whether there's a strike. There was a strike the last journey I made, and I had to come back by taxi, or whether there's not a strike. This time there wasn't a strike. And yet the journey was equally as miserable on the way back, with delays and long waits in stations where there's no plug to plug in the computer, and you just think, oh my goodness, I'm going to run out of energy. And as the ticket is on the phone, by the time you get to the to the station, you can't access your phone, and therefore you can't get out of the gates. And the whole thing is a stress-inducing nightmare. Travel on British trains is simply a misery at the moment. I think in the past it used to be a sort of thrill and something you could sit back and enjoy, but every 5 minutes you're assaulted by this watch out, beware, and snap it, save it, store it, say it. I can't remember what the expression is. It is so insistent but so unmemorable, which gives you the sense that at every moment you're in danger and there is nobody around to help. Now, the other day on the way down to Exeter, there was a charming fellow serving on the train who was simply delightful, couldn't have been more helpful, and yet within minutes he'd been replaced by one of these voices which was telling you that the drinks were available at one end of the train, and there were no hot drinks, and there was no trolley down the middle of the train or something. I don't remember, but surely in a long journey you just want to either get a book and get on with your work, or have a snooze, but you can't. You're constantly on edge because you don't know if the train is going to get to its destination on time, if you're going to make the connection, or indeed if you're going to be replaced by some sort of bus, or indeed if they're just simply going to shrug and leave you in the middle of nowhere. And if you can't plan, there isn't much point in taking a train. Next month I have to take a lot of trains, and I'm thinking, what is the point? Do I even dare to do it? Will I get to my destination? Will I simply be exhausted? I'd love to know your thoughts, and whether or not we should just give up on the train in Britain, and find some other way of travelling, or not travelling. Just do it all from home.